Hey guys, my name is Melissa and I am following the Weight Watchers Blue Plan. So I thought it'd be fun to show you guys what I eat in a day. Excuse the background, we have a lot of Christmas stuff and presents everywhere. I want to show you guys what I'm eating. So it's actually 11:30 and it is so rainy outside. It's California and we have not had rain in a while. So I want to show you guys my coffee. I just did coffee. This is actually the donut shop, Keurig coffee. And then I'm doing the caramel macchiato, sugar-free delight creamer. So 3 tablespoons of this is 3 points. I've seen a lot of people don't track their coffee. To be honest, like this is pretty good on its own as is, but I would maybe use a little bit more creamer. I don't have like almond milk on me or anything, so normally I would do that. But honestly, on its own, it's pretty good. I just need coffee to wake up. And then I was about to make my breakfast, but we don't have hash browns and I have a bunch of errands I want to run, so I'm probably going to eat a banana. So for today, that's a total of 3 points. Bananas and fruit are 0 points. So hey guys, so it's like way late, but I'm going to show you guys what I'm having as my breakfast. I'm going to combine my breakfast and lunch together, but still working on my coffee. I've just been drinking water while I ran errands, and then I'm going to show you guys my breakfast. It will be a total of 4 points, so let me show you. This doesn't look very appetizing, but I just quickly wanted to show you my breakfast, even though it's pretty much lunchtime. This is about 2 cups of hash browns. This is a chicken sausage, I believe from Applegate, 1 point each, and then the eggs are 0 points. So this is a total of 4 points. If you want to get more out of like your meal, you can actually weigh things out and you'll get more grams. So I actually did this in grams and it was 102 grams for this hash browns. So yeah, total is 4 points, and then I seasoned it with this carne asada seasoning, which is the best seasoning ever, and olive oil spray, so it was 0 points for that. Since I ate my breakfast so late, I'm actually having my lunch at the same time, so that might seem a little weird, but it's just because, I was running errands all day and I'm very hungry. So I just used my air fryer, and this is that Tyson blackened chicken. There's actually a lot. I didn't realize when I put it in that it was so much, but I did it in the air fryer, so no oil was used. I just used my olive oil spray, and then I did some green beans that were also frozen, and I used a little bit of that carne asada seasoning on the green beans. Sorry, I'm eating. The chicken is really spicy, so when I had it last time, I put some ranch with it, but I think I'm going to just have it on its own today. And then I will come back and I'll show you guys what we're going to have for dinner. So it's dinner time, and I just want to show you quickly what I'm doing. I know it's hard to see, but I can do another camera angle. This is my Instant Pot. If you guys don't have an Instant Pot, it is one of the best things. I changed because I spilled coffee on myself earlier. So this is a taco soup recipe with chicken. So real quickly, what I used was 2 cans of diced tomatoes, fire roasted. Both of them are fire roasted, so this should be kind of spicy. This can, I got this from the grocery outlet. It actually was 5 points total. But if you guys haven't used the feature on Weight Watchers, you can actually build your own recipe in the app. So that's what I did. I just put all these items and just scan them and how much servings I'm using. And then the recipe actually says it serves 12. With us, I doubt that's true. So right now, the whole recipe, if it's serving 12, is 1 point. In here, I already chopped up 1 onion and I've already sauteed it. The Instant Pot has a nice feature where you can actually saute it. And I used that, again, cooking spray oil, so 0 points for that. I added chicken thighs instead of chicken breast because that's what I had. And I weighed that out. It was about 11 and like 1/3 ounces. And that came to a total of, I think, like 4 points for the chicken. So this could be 0 points if you obviously use chicken breast, but this is just what we had. I did corn, pinto beans, black beans, a half cup of water, and then half of this tomato sauce. And then I did a good majority of this taco seasoning, and again, I tracked this, so I'll put all the stats on the screen, but I actually didn't use all of this. The recipe called for it, but I want to use this later in the week for chicken tacos that we're going to be making. And then I'm going to put this on pressure cook mode, or just soup mode, and let it cook for about 8 minutes. And then I'm supposed to just shred up the chicken and then just kind of combine it back together. So I'll update you guys once that's done and show you the meal. You can see this is my Instant Pot right here. So the recipe didn't really say too much. And I'll link the recipe details below. Again, I tweaked things because this was basically what I just had on me. The chicken's at the bottom, and I'm just mixing all this up. Tacos and chilies and all these things are pretty good staples, especially when doing Weight Watchers, because you can keep it pretty low in points. All right, guys, so this is the final soup. So you can see this is definitely not going to make 12 servings. So I'm going to update the serving size. This is how I decided to serve it. I just cut up some cilantro, and then this is actually the fat-free cheddar cheese. So I believe from the craft, this is actually 0 points for the amount I put on, but I will update it if it isn't. And then we did non-fat Greek yogurt. It's just like sour cream. So I already mixed this one up. You can kind of see it starting to melt. And then, yeah, the final thing that you have to do once this guy is done, you actually have to take out the chicken and just shred it, which I've already done. And yeah, so this is our meal. I'll update the total points. I'm thinking it's 1 or 2 points maximum, but I will update it for you guys and let you know. Hey guys, so you can see I'm just about done with the soup. It was really good. He finished all of it. So I did end up changing the serving size because I think we'll probably get about 5 servings of the soup, and he's going back for a second already. So it did change the amount of points. So it was actually 3 points total for the soup. And the fat-free cheese, I did track that, and it was 0 points because of that Kraft cheese is 0 points. So 3-point meal, and then I still have like 13 points left for the day. So I'm gonna try to figure out like a fun dessert to make for us. So yeah, keep posted. We ate, the soup. I only had 1 serving, but it was pretty filling. And I got inspired to actually make a dessert, which is not very often I decide to do this. So I will link the recipe in the description. To be honest, this has 0 reviews, which is kind of funny, but I just searched Weight Watchers dessert, gluten-free in Google, and this is what I found, and I had the ingredients. A lot of times that's kind of how I do my meal prepping or just planning. So this was kind of winging it, but I did have all the ingredients. So we're making an apple crumble. The ingredients ended up being different than what that recipe actually said for what the points would be. So mine is 5 points for 6 servings, and you can see this is quite small. I actually halved the recipe, and I'm making it 6 servings for the both of us. So what I did was I chopped 3 apples, or 1 pound of Honeycrisp apples, and I peeled them, and I tossed them with 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. You could use sweetener replacement, and again, the points would go down, but I just followed the recipe. Half a lemon, and I think it was 1/4 of a tablespoon of cornstarch, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. So you basically just combine all that, and then you spray your little dish and put it in the apples. And then next, I actually used my little magic bullet, and I blended up a 1/2 cup of oats and 1/8 cup as well, added in because that's what the recipe added up to as half. And I used the gluten-free oats. So again, I have to use gluten-free because I have a gluten allergy. If you don't have that, you could just use regular oats. And once it was all blended up, I combined it in a bowl with the remaining amount of oats, which was about a 1/2 cup. What else? Baking powder, vanilla extract, and then I did canola oil. If you have something that's lighter, you could use that, but I just did 2 tablespoons of canola oil and the remaining amount of brown sugar, which was 1 tablespoon shy of 1/4 of a cup. So all of that's combined in here. It smells really good. And then since I used less of the canola oil because, it was just so many points, I did use olive oil spray a little bit on this just to give it a little more of a clump, but you can see it's all combined in here.
And all you have to do is apply that on, or put it on top of the apples, and then you just bake it. I do still kind of feel like this could be a little bit more clumped together, so I'm going to put a little bit more of this spray guy on it, which I'm kind of running out of. But other than that, you know, I'm excited to try it. And then we also got some ice cream. So total 5 points, and then the ice cream I'll have to track and see how many points that'll be. But I'll update you guys and see if this recipe works out. All right, just want to show you guys before I pop it in the oven. I actually added a few tablespoons of water to the mixture just because it felt like it was too dry. And I kind of wanted it to kind of go in between everything. So this is it. I can't remember how long it's going to bake for, but I will update once it's done. And then again, we're going to try to do at least 6 servings of this. So kind of split it down the middle and do 3 each way. So, all right, I will show you guys in just a few. Hey guys, okay, so the dessert is done. You can see it right here. It's this apple crumble. I portioned it out into 6 servings, and I had so many points left in the day that I actually could have a half cup of ice cream. We're doing the lactate ice cream. I have lactose allergy as well, apparently, so we get this lactose ice cream. So I'm just using this half cup. Normally, I probably would not have this much ice cream. It's actually a lot, but because I have the points, I'm going to use them. So that brings me to a total of 23 points for the whole day. So I've used my points 100%. So yeah. Real quickly, before I totally end this video, I just tasted it. It tastes delicious. You can see our leftovers right there. And the half cup of ice cream. Honestly, this dessert's so worth it, but this is super indulgent. This is a total of 13 points. Normally I would do less ice cream, but yeah. Totally recommend. I'll link the recipe down below.
Hey guys, so this is the Weight Watchers app. I just jumped right into breakfast, which we already talked about. I did not have banana, but you guys can see everything I tracked. For lunch, I actually had a Jolly Rancher that I did not mention. It's only 1 point per piece. Here's my dinner. And then when I hop on over to that chicken taco soup recipe, that's actually the recipe I custom made in the app. And I just said I had 1 serving. I did the same for my apple crumble, which you'll see in a second or so. And yeah, overall, I really like the Weight Watchers app, and I'm glad I rejoined. I did actually just hop on over to the purple plan. So if you guys want to see some videos about that, please let me know.